Hey guys, what is going on? Infinite Z PvP here, and today we've got a Star Wars The Old Republic Sith Assassin video showing off some utility points and in 5.0 and what utility points we are picking up now in PvP. Remember, as a side note, utility points vary depending on your playstyle in PvP. Me, I really like to have a little bit of damage mitigation as well as movement speed increase. So I've had a lot of requests for doing this utility and utility points, and the changes is being made in the actual trees itself. So we'll just go through them now and talk a little bit about what each utility I picked up, why I picked it up, and how it affects my gameplay. So just remember, utility points vary depending everyone's gameplay in PvP and how you gain. So Shapeless Spirit for the first one. This is a really nice basic one to be picking up. It reduces your damage by 30% while being stunned. It really makes it hard for an enemy to stun lock you and burst you down. And you will, if you do not have this picked up in my, that's my preference. I do notice that if I do not have this, I'm being stunned and I'm going to be starting to get wrecked on. So Shapeless Spirit is the first one. It also has a 30% reduced damage from area effects. It's not something that's big for me. You know, you shouldn't be sending in area effects anyway, but it definitely helps. Okay, so next one is Snaring Slashes. Now, Snaring Slashes increase your movement speed by 30% when using Thrash, Volcanic Slash, Lacerate, etc. So this is really nice. It lasts for 6 seconds. Any movement speed increase is something that I always pick up. In PvP, it helps you get away from range targets, get to range targets, just overall has that movement speed increase, so that's really nice. Now, Nerve Wracking is that third one in the Masterful tree. Targets controlled by your Spike, Electrocute, take 5% more damage from all sources. It is a nice move to be picking up. I either pick this up with Deception, definitely Darkness if you are rolling a Darkness DPS, which isn't viable anymore doing a hybrid tank DPS build, but it is nice for a Deception to get that extra 5%, a 5% crit and 5%, just that 5% more damage ability on that next move straight away, which helps with backstab, which helps with a discharge, which helps with even an assassinate if they are low enough. Otherwise, another one you could replace it with is Audacity, which increases the cooldown or overload by 2.5 seconds and grants another Recklessness charge, which is really nice. Now, Speed Surge is the other one I pick up, which is Activating Shock, Ball of Lightning, Eradicate, increasing movement speed by 50% for 9 seconds, which is beautiful. Adds that extra movement speed again by 50%, and I'm pretty sure movement speed do stack. So Snaring Slashes as well as Speed Surge as well as Force Speed, and you're going to be having some really high movement speed. Really good to get away from your opponents, especially now we don't have phase warp. If you're being overwhelmed, you need to get out, you don't have luck out. So that's a really nice move to have, and I have used it occasionally needing to stack my movement speed, or even chase down an opponent. So, you know, do a Volcanic Slash, chuck down a Ball of Lightning, chuck down a Force Speed, and you're going to be flying across the battlefield to take down your opponent, or to get away from a ranged opponent as well. Okay, so next move that we're picking up here in the Heroic Tree is Immersion, which is Force Speed, grants immersion, removing all movement impairing effects and granting immunity to them for the duration. So this is just great when you're being leg pinned by a sniper, you're activating Force Speed, and you can get away. You're not being leg pinned anymore. So that's a really beautiful move to be picking up. You're not going to be stuck, rooted, and when you're sitting still in PvP, you become a target. So that is why I picked that up. Now, depending on the tree, the build that I'm trying to go with, I will work with other Haunted Dreams here, which is that Insta Whirlwind that you see a lot of assassins do. It used to be a move back in Madden spec, pre 4.5, and I always rolled with this as a passive to pick up when we used to have a whole different combat proficiency tree system, and that was in Madden spec, but I've always rolled with this, and I love that it carried on to Deception. It works really well for doing some 2v1 builds. You know, you can sap them, you can put them up in a tornado, work on the other target, and you can really do some nice 2v1 sort of stuff, even 3v1 sort of stuff. You can sap someone, put someone up in a whirlwind, and then focus down that other target, and then try and do a 2v1 situation. So that is a really nice passive to pick up. Otherwise, depending on your playstyle for the night as well, for the day, I will pick up Dark Stability, which is activated deflection, grants 6 seconds of immunity to stun, sleep, and lift and incapacitating effects, which is another nice ability to pick up. So depending on my mood and how I want to roll with, I want to be doing 2v1 situations. If I just want to be sort of tanking, if I'm finding we've got too much range for the night, I will pick up dark save abilities, so I can be a little bit more of a tank. I can be a bit more of a, I suppose, a Marauder, a Juggernaut. I can take a few more hits. I'm not going to be getting stunned and focused down as well. So, also going down into Legendary. Now, Hand of Darkness is something that I use and something that I really like, especially as a Deception, especially as a Hatred spec. I wouldn't be picking it up if I was using a Darkness spec, because Force Pull, I don't really need this immobilize the target for 3 seconds. But with Bleaching Strike being in Hatred, with Deception using Low Slash, Low Slash. Low Slash just allows you to, I'm pretty sure it's 30-meter range move, 15-meter range move. Yeah, 15-meter range move. You can chuck your lightsaber out, it stuns them, so then for like 2 seconds, so you can catch up to that target and burst them down. So I do like to use that, and when I do hit 69, 70 to get that other legendary utility point, I will be picking up Retaliatory Grip, which is deflection grants retaliatory grip reflecting 50% or 100% of darkness discipline, or direct damage, but it isn't an absorption as well. It doesn't absorb attacks, it just deflects them back. So this is nice that I will be picking up. I will be using when a commando or mercenary is starting to grab around me or tracer missile me, and my health starting to drop. I know they're about to focus me down. Same with the sniper, same with the Sword Burst. It is that nice move to be activating, reflect that damage back. We all saw Jugs use it pre 5.0, pre 4.5. It is a beautiful move to be picking up there. So I will be using that. It's going to be adding that an extra DPS burst to us, as well as we can blindside them. We're not going to be taking that. They're going to be taking the damage, and then we can black out as soon as it goes, find whatever range target that was, and we can finish them off because their health's going to drop to around about half to a quarter from the damage that they're going to be pushing onto us. It's going to go back to them. So that's going to be adding really nice and great for 2v1 situations as well, even 3v1 situations. So definitely a beautiful passive or utility to be picking up there. Anyway guys, just remember that these utility points are for you. They are not, I'm not saying roll with these, I'm not saying this is definitely going to give you a better DPS output, a better survivability output. They work for me. Try them, see what you guys, see if they work for you, but play around, find what your gameplay is, your play style is, and yeah, I'd love to know your feedback. I'd love to know what ones you're using with, and I hope you guys liked the video. And if you did, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Any thoughts, drop them in the comment section below, and I'll get back to them as soon as I can. And I'll see you all in another video.